Good day and welcome to Merlin's Alchemy. I'm Merlin and this is my YouTube presentation video. So today I'm going to be basically discussing what you will find on this channel, what sort of videos I'll be making, who I am, and a couple of other things. So first things first, I'm Merlin Gideon Gray for my full name, and that's also my author name, which you'll find me by if you look me up on Google or in the links in the description. Now, basically who I am, just very quick recap. I am a South African, French raised, currently living in the States and teaching French at the university. So that's rather interesting. I might become a librarian next year if all goes to plan, so that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. I don't know where yet, hopefully the UK, maybe Ireland. It depends on what comes my way basically. Those are the interesting prospects for the future. And other than that, other interesting information, yeah, I have an MA in English specializing in fantasy. I wrote my thesis on Lev Grossman's The Magicians, so that was rather interesting, and to be honest, great read, 100% recommend. And yeah, that's about it for the me presentation. More information will come in videos of the future, I'm pretty sure. I'm quite sure I'll get to lots of information. As for addressing me, I go by Merlin, Foxlin, Vixen, basically whichever of those you want to go with, or Fox or Vix, whichever. I also don't really mind what pronouns get used for me, so you can address me pretty much under any pronoun that you think will work, other than maybe it, because it's kind of, objectifying, not that great. So there's that, and yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, we are very slowly getting to the month of November. I'm kidding, it's not slow, it just feels like it's slow because I'm slightly worried about what's going to happen. So NaNoWriMo is going to come up, National Novel Writing Month, the world's biggest writing competition, and as is my tradition for the past now 4 years, I will be participating and trying my best to write the 1,667 words per day to accumulate all the way up to 50,000 words at the end of the month. What this represents? Well, basically a book. I mean, I've written books thanks to NaNoWriMo in the past. I really hope I'll be able to successfully get through it this year. With university coursework and etc., it is going to be a challenge, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, you'll be seeing quite a few things about that. I'm probably going to try and live stream once a day, maybe once every 2 days, 3 days. It's really going to depend on how much I can actually get done in the middle of my schoolwork, to be honest, because there's a lot of that, and also my classes end quite late, so I'll try to stream at different times of days so that people in different countries can maybe hop on. One other thing about the live streams, in general, with my writing live streams, be it not just for NaNoWriMo, for all future ones to come, I will accept comments as insight for the books. So if you hang around for the live streams and you see me writing something and you're like, hey, add a character whose name is this, or make a random colorful cat fly by or something, I don't know, anything, I can add it in. It makes it great fun for me. It makes it fun for you because you got that little bit of, insight into the book. So yeah, there's that. That's definitely something that I would look forward to seeing happen. Now, other things that you will see on this channel in time to come, depending on what tools and material I can find, one thing you'll definitely see is nature. I will probably be filming outdoors quite a bit as soon as I can get hold of a camera. Just a little disclaimer about that. I'm definitely looking for advice, so if you have any advice over what sort of camera I should look for, I'm looking for something quite portable. I've been thinking maybe a GoPro. I don't really know, honestly. Any advice will be definitely gladly accepted. I'm very new to the whole video making thing. I've been doing music for a while, but definitely not video. As I just mentioned, music is definitely something you'll see. I am learning violin very, very slowly. I'm also learning guitar. I do quite a bit of singing. And yeah, I got myself a cool drum pad not that long ago, so there's that to look forward to. I need to figure out how to work with it. And I've got a lot of learning to do. Like, this entire channel is basically going to be me learning things, me figuring out how things work, and how to do things. I mean, video editing is going to be one of them. I've never edited a video other than maybe for one project, so that's going to be a lot of work. Now, other things that you'll see happen, potentially cooking videos. I've been asked to do those. Just reviews of food as well. Kind of weird thing for me to do in a way, because I'm more the sort of person who just eats and finds it nice. So saying like, oh, this has an interesting flavor, or this has a strange texture, or whatever, is going to be kind of fun. But definitely cooking stuff. The random videos that I'll be making about that will probably be about weird recipes that I make, me figuring out how to cook, considering the fact that I have a very weird digestive system at the moment, which forces me to not eat certain things. That's going to be quite interesting because I have to, for instance, well, I'm off gluten and off lactose to see if that helps with the stuff that's been going on. So there's that. We'll see. It's kind of touch and go on many things because it's just basically trial and error all the time. Now, other things you might see on here, other than writing, music, nature, food, crafts is definitely one thing. I will try and post videos of me creating things, be it on the computer, so digital art. I'm also very new to that. That's something I'm learning, but I really appreciate it, and it's really, really fun. So you'll be seeing some digital art, you'll be seeing maybe me learning to do video editing, so you might actually see a video about me making a video. Who knows? I mean, it's going to be very much just learning, a lot of other things. Also, you will probably see me doing stuff like lino cutting if I can figure out how to angle a camera and show you that, because that's something I've discovered I really like. And I've made a few interesting things. Actually, needed to go the other way. That right there is one of my mother's lino cuts, and as you can see, she's really good at it. So there's definitely that. And yeah, other than that, main interesting points about what's going to happen on this channel. A lot of music, definitely. Like, I should have probably mentioned that one first. A lot of writing. Maybe audiobooks if I can get to that. I would really like to transform my books into audiobooks. So obviously that's something I can look into. I mean, reading my own books is going to be kind of interesting, especially that I can kind of comment on what happens because I know, well, of course I know that it's my books, but I know what's behind the stories, like not just what is written down, but more how these stories link into each other, because all my books are set in the same multiverse and thus they all have little imbricated bits. That's something you might hear more about. And yeah, other than that, there might be another video or two coming up quite soon because I need to make myself a YouTube logo. That's going to be interesting. I have an idea of where I want to go with the whole alchemy thing, equivalent exchange, you know, the famous sentence of for everything you give, you will receive an equal part. All that, I definitely want to go down that line of really what alchemy represents to me and why I use that as a name. So I kind of want to put that into the logo. I'll see how I can get that done. Maybe I'll screen capture the whole thing and just show you how crazy it is for me to do this. I might even end up live streaming it, so if there's a live stream that pops up sometime very, very soon before NaNoWriMo starts, that's probably what it will be about, so maybe even tomorrow morning. Obviously, tomorrow morning being Thursday 31st, and morning Eastern Standard Time. So that's probably the last thing I'll add to the video. Is my current time zone is Eastern Standard. I live in Delaware, so that's USA, and I will probably be streaming whenever I can. I'll be making videos whenever I can. Don't expect anything specifically regular for now, and also sorry for the potato quality. I'm filming off a webcam, so there's that. I think audio should be quite alright. I hopefully will be able to boost the level of audio. I'm recording off a sound card and a microphone, so at least I have quality, but not necessarily quantity. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll definitely see how things advance from here. Thank you for watching.